Hello everybody, welcome back to Mark's Remarks. Now today I'm going to be making some sandwiches, or using bread rolls. These are Co-op's own bread rolls, 40p or 4 for a pound, so it's not a bad bargain there. I'm going to be using yesterday's roast beef. I did a roast beef dinner yesterday. This is what's left. I'm going to make some sandwiches and something with the last piece probably tomorrow, so I get 3 meals from one joint of meat. Okay, so I'm going to slice that up real thin. Yeah, I sharpened the knife yesterday. I'll tell you, it makes life so much easier. I'm cutting it as thin as I can go, which with a sharp knife it is very easy to go very thin. There you go, because I want to put a lot of meat in here, but I don't want it to be, don't want it to be too thick and chewy. Okay, this is very easy to slice. So I'm going to be using 2 rolls. I'm going to cut a fair bit of meat from here. I'm going to be adding some cheese, some tomato, some Branston pickle for a bit of sweetness. There you go. I think you can see just how thin I'm able to slice this. It really does pay to have a sharp knife. Yeah, there you go, wafer thin almost. There we are, it's very, very, very thin. Okay, that ought to do it. I think one more. Okay. That ought to do that. Next is the cheese. Now this is mature cheddar. I've got a bit of a taste for that recently. Mature cheddar. Normally I used to just have the regular mild, but I'm getting a nice getting a taste for it. Okay, same thing with the cheese. This is not working out quite as well, but try and cut it in thin slices, because if you do it too thick then you've got big chunks of cheese to chew your way through. But if you do it thin, you can do it in layers, a bit of cheese, bit of meat, bit of tomato, bit of meat, bit of cheese, another bit of tomato, in sort of layers. There you go, very, very thin. Yeah, this is a big block of cheese. This was 700 grams. It's taken a while to get through this. Okay, that should do that. Okay, we're going to unwrap the bread, open it up, spread some margarine in there. There we are, just spreading some utterly butterly on the bread rolls. Firstly, cheese. I'm going to put not too much cheese, just a little bit to cover the base of the roll, because the next step is going to be some meat. Okay, it's been carved wafer thin like you saw. I'm going to put some of that in there. Now the next bit of tomato. Okay, I've sliced the tomato already. So there we are, some nice big pieces. Now, just a few bits of tomato there. There we go, and then a little bit more cheese. I might need to cut a little bit more, but we'll see. Okay, and then another layer of roast beef. There we are. The trick is to put it in, you know, layers just to make it interesting. Another little bit of tomato there on the top. Bit of beef. There we are. And let's see. It's going to be a tight one. So, one more ingredient to go, which is the Branston pickle. I'm going for the small, chunky style. You can get shop brands of this, but they don't have any in the co-op. This is the only brand they got. I mean, as you can imagine, what with the difficulties there are stocking the shelves as of late, there isn't quite the same amount of choice as there once was. Okay, there you go, and I'll say it again as I normally do. Don't be stingy with the sauce or the chutney or the pickle or whatever it is you're spreading into your sandwich. Don't be stingy, because it may look like you've put enough in there, but once you start to eat the sandwich, then it becomes apparent that you haven't put enough. So it's always, you know, put what you think and then a little bit more. Okay, there you go, a little bit more tomato. That'll do it, I think. Okay, let's try and close these up. There you go, there's the first one. That's easy enough. Okay, let's take a closer look. There you go, very chunky. A lot of sauce, a lot of cheese. In fact, a bit of cheese is falling out. Very meaty, very cheesy. Okay, let's, I guess we're going for the taste test now. There we are. Let's give it a try. It's actually holding together better than I thought it would, given the amount of ingredients that are in there. But here we go. The bread is good, very crispy. In fact, that bite was mostly bread. Now, this one's got the sweet Branston pickle and some cheese. Yeah. The thinness of the beef is actually a bonus, because if you've ever eaten roast beef and it's real thick, it takes some chewing to get through. But when it's thin, it's easier to bite through. It's a good combination. The sweet pickle, the meat and the tomato. The tomato gives it a bit of softness, a bit of moisture. Like with all the sandwiches, if you're going to buy some bread rolls, it pays to get a quality roll. I mean, the co-op do good rolls, but it does pay to get a good roll. Very crispy roll. Now, that was the roast dinner one yesterday. You saw how much meat I had left. Now the rest of that's going to go into a dinner tomorrow, so you'll see that I'll get 3 dinners out of this one piece of meat. You know. In fact, if I had any more chutneys in the fridge, I would have done 2 different flavours, one with pickle and the other one with some different thing. But all I had was Branston pickle. Anyway, there you have it. Just an idea of what you can do with a leftover meat from a roast dinner. You know, if you've got any little pieces left, put it in a sandwich with some strong cheese, bit of pickle or chutney, whatever you like. There you have it. So please let me know what you think. And I'll put a couple of videos up here as normal. Please consider subscribing, and thank you for watching.